love must be grand. And I said, what? And she said, ain't love grand, ain't love grand. Never have you heard, I mean, she just repeated it again. And I thought, this is the fairy godmother of songwriters. Oh. But when we got out at 42nd Street, she's had explained, she said, you know, when I was younger, I just, you know, didn't have the patience for the aggravation, you know, that men put you through. She said, but when I see something like that that's so sweet, I think, have I missed something? And then she said, nah. Oh. Yeah. I'll do a song for you that, when you're a traveling folk singer, all kinds of crazy things can happen. And I was in the Rocky Mountains opening for a band called Asleep at the Wheel, which is a 9-piece country western swing band. And they are the absolute most popular thing that's ever hit Aspen, Colorado. And it was the winter, I think it was 1980, there was no snow. So the town was very economically depressed, but everybody in town scraped up their money and they came to see Asleep at the Wheel because they loved them. And the last thing in the world they ever wanted to see was an opening act. The first night, they were booing me even before I walked out on stage, so I shouldn't have taken it personally, but it was I felt really bad. So the next day I tried to go skiing way up on the Continental Divide where there's always snow, and I fell in a ditch. And I lay there for 20 minutes before I was found, and the song came to me. And I used the song to open the shows for the next 2 nights for Asleep at the Wheel, and it didn't help a bit. But I'd like you to imagine that you came here to see, I don't know, who's the most popular thing to ever hit Miami? The Beatles! Julio! Oh, Michael Jackson, that reminds me, how many of you watched the World Series? Have you heard, poor Bill Buckner, you know, the guy who committed the error that helped the Mets to win, he's on the Red Sox. Did you hear he tried to commit suicide this week? Yeah, he ran in front of a bus and it went right through his legs. Isn't that awful? No, I'm sorry. These jokes are one of the last oral traditions left in this country, and I think it's my duty to keep them going. I'll just tell you 2 more. What does Michael Jackson and Bill Buckner have in common? They both wear one glove for no apparent reason. Okay, 1 more, and then what do Bill Buckner and Oral Roberts have in common? They both have the ability to make 50,000 people stand up and say, Jesus Christ! Bad for the Red Sox, you know. But how about those Mets? Well, anyway, here we go. Imagine you just came to see somebody else anyway. Well, I know you all came here to see the big star, and you're thinking, oh no, who is this unknown? One of the things she can play guitar. Well, you don't have to listen, but I'd be obliged if you did. 'Cause I just got word from my doctor that I got 3 months to live. You know, that's only 92 days, and already I'm forgetting the words to my songs. My mind is in a haze, 3 months to live. I'm not asking for your sympathy, but take a good look, 'cause in 3 months there'll be nothing here to see. That is my guitar, which I will have to sell to pay for my funeral. Record companies love it when their recording artists die. They get to re-release all the albums that never sold back in July. Well, I don't have any records, but I bet Michael Stark is making a tape. And in 3 months, he'll be bootlegging copies for $7.98. You know, I just signed a 2-year lease. So if anybody would like to sublet an apartment in New York City, come backstage later, help me rest in peace, 3 months to live. I want my security deposit back so bad, so I could buy a going-away present for my grieving mom and dad. 8 brothers and sisters will have to go on welfare after I'm gone, not to make you feel guilty. But if you'd like to see me die happy, with a smile spread across my face, thinking of all the beautiful people like you that I've sung for in this place, Tonight when the show's over, when the evening is through, you go home, you take a paper and a pencil, and this is what you do. 3 months to live. You write that to every record company. Tell them for a dime act, she's first rate. Record her before it's too late. And 3 months to live. As I face the shooting star. Well, that's more than being just another unknown in some Miami beach bar. And then I won't